Hey, what's up guys? My name is Dan Coconati, and today we're going to be taking a look at the song called Forget Me Too by Machine Gun Kelly featuring Halsey on guitar. So the tuning for this song is a half step down, okay, and it's going to be drop D tuning. So all that means is your E string here is going to be a D, but it's going to be, again, that half step down. So D flat, okay, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and then E flat. So get yourself a tune, and then we're gonna get started on this lesson. All right, so introduction of Forget Me Too. We got a power chord here on the A string, all right, 5th fret, okay, and then 7th to make the power chord on the D string, okay, and you're gonna be using your pointer finger and the ring finger for that power chord. So altogether, that's gonna sound like this. Sorry, I'm used to using the pinky there, but power chords you can use, pointer finger, ring finger. If your pinky is developed enough, you can do a power chord with the pinky. But again, that is 5th fret here of the A string, 7th fret of the D string, okay? And then, so the next chord there, it's gonna be another power chord, except you're barring these because this string, again, is a dropped, tuned string, okay? So what is that? We got 7th fret, okay, E string, 7th fret, A string, and then 7th fret of the D string, okay? And then you're gonna slide that exact bar chord to the 4th fret, okay? Slide down to the 2nd fret, okay? Keeping that shape the same, okay? Okay, then you're gonna go back to the 5th fret here of your A string for the power chord. Exact same thing, repeat, 4th fret, and then to finish, it changes, okay? So all that is it's a power chord again on your A string, so power chord though, 7th fret though, okay? 7th fret of the A, 9th fret of the D. So the ending part of the intro. Alright, so the verse of the song, it's going to be a bar chord here, 12th fret E, 12th fret of the A here, and 12th fret of the D string, okay? But you're going to be playing a power chord, in a sense here, on these two. So that's going to be the 14th fret, excuse me, of the D string, so. And then you're going to pinky stretch, still on that same D string, up to the 16th, so. Sorry, wait, actually it's... Okay, and then come on down to that 16th fret of the A string, so all together. Okay, and then you're gonna slide this down to the 7th fret here. Still doing the bar chord, and we're gonna be doing right here. What is that? Our 9th fret of the D string. So. But instead of coming on down to this A string like this, it's going to be pinky stretch up on the D, just a whole step. Just going to play the power chord all together on the 7th fret. So 12th fret power chord, pinky stretch up to the 16. 16, again, just string down, slide it on down, 7th fret. Again, we are including this with a little power chord. Pinky stretch up to the, that's the 11th fret of the D. Okay. So 11th, 9th, and the essentially playing the whole chord or the 7. 7, 7, 7. Okay. Okay, another bar chord here. It's on your 9th fret of the A, 9th fret of the D. Okay. The ring finger is going to come in and grab the 11th fret, D string. So bar. Pull it off. Again, so pull off. Slide it down. Exact same, you're just barring these two on the 9th fret. Slide it on down to the 7th, so. Okay, and now, instead of a bar chord, you're going to be playing your 7th fret of the A, okay, 6th fret of the D. So 7, 6, and then you're going to get this ring finger to grab your 7th fret of the D for a sec. Okay? And hopefully that's all coming together and making sense. So the whole verse together sounds like this though. All right. So then we do have kind of like a pre-chorus, and it's going to sound like this. Okay, so excuse me. The pre-chorus, you're going back to the same shape essentially as the verse that you just did, but you're just going to be picking these individually. So you got a 12 here on the E. Okay, skipping this A string, you're going to be playing the 14th right here of the D. So, and you're just going to be playing those in between. So 14 of the E, or I'm sorry, the 12 of the E, back to the E. Okay. And that's the pinky stretch that we learned earlier on the D string. So, okay, slide this shape down. Exact same from the verse, right? Except we're just picking these. So that's 7th fret here of the E. Okay, 7th, and then the 9th. Okay. And that's 9th here of the of the D string, and then up to the 11th of the D string. So, and then the final, and that's going to be the 4th fret here of your E. Okay, 6th fret of the D, and then the 7th fret of the D as well. So, and you're coming right back to that root note each time in this progression. And then to finish, that's just that first chord that we learned in the verse. The chorus of the song, it's actually going to be the exact same chords from the intro. So we got a 5th fret power chord on the A. Okay, so 5th fret of the A, 7th fret of the D. Okay, bar chord, power chord again. 7th fret, all right. 7th fret of your E, 7th fret of the A. Okay, 7th fret of the D. It's a power chord, okay, so power chord 7. You want it. It really doesn't matter. Okay, but again, 7th fret power chord, or I'm sorry, 5th fret power chord of the A, 7th fret bar chord, then 4th fret bar chord. This is on your E string. So 7, 4, and then to a 2. Hopefully you're seeing that. Okay, 2. So. Last part of the song, we have our little bridge here. So this is a clean sound that he's got going. This is how I play it. I think it might be different in the recording, to be honest, but I think this sounds pretty darn good. So all this is you're playing 2 notes. You can pick them if you want, but you got to play them simultaneously. So 5th fret of the A here, 5th fret of the B, okay? You're just gonna pick these 2 together, okay? Slide it on up, 12th fret now of the A, 12th fret of your B, pick these together. Slide this on down, okay, now you're at 9th fret of the A, 10th fret of the B, pick those together. And then the final chord, 7th fret of your A, 9th fret of the B. Okay, so. And then repeat. And he repeats it again, actually, 3 times. Actually, I think it's 4. And then the last. All right, 5th fret power chord again of the A, 7th fret of the D, and then it goes right back to the chorus. Thank you guys so much for checking out this guitar tutorial on Machine Gun Kelly's song Forget Me Too featuring Halsey. If this video helped you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and be ready for more future guitar lessons. Thanks.